store.
All right, thanks a lot, Gemma. Well, a lot of people start the new year resolving to undo holiday indulgences by going on a cleanse or a detox. It's a trend that's growing, but do these cleanse diets really work? We brought in registered dietitian Andrea Holwegner, to talk a little bit about this that a lot of people are talking about, not only just New Year's Day, but after a big holiday or after a big event. Let's talk about, first of all, what a detox and a cleanse is.
Well, generally there's not really one word to describe it. No. So if we think about all the variations of what that word might mean, it could range from a lemon juice, maple syrup, cayenne pepper beverage that you drink, all the way over to just simply eating more whole foods and just eating healthier items. It could also range into things like traditional colon irrigation, where we're doing something almost like an enema, where we're disrupting the bacteria in our natural lower intestine. So all sorts of different ways that cleansing and detox are defined.
And usually people are doing this to maybe lose weight as well. What are some of the pros and cons to, I guess, cleansing, if there are any?
Sure, and I'm not a huge advocate for cleansing and detox, partly because what we know based on good science is that our body is very equipped with excellent detoxification naturally. And so when we eat food, our body takes in those nutrients, and our liver is filtering things through the blood and getting excess waste being able to be produced, which is then taken out by the kidneys. And so if you've got a healthy kidney and you've got a healthy liver, we're in good shape for natural detoxification.
Okay, so to get to that healthy liver and healthy kidneys, what are some of the things that you recommend for that?
Well, and people often say, what are the pros? Like, there's got to be some benefits to, eating this beautiful display of your green leafy veggies and your quinoas and all of your fibers. And sure, fiber is a natural, good thing that detoxes our body.
Yes.
It keeps everything moving nicely. So certainly all of these things are wonderful to consume. More fruits, veggies, all of the boring stuff that people know. Those are some of the pros. And what I've seen in the clients that we've had through our practice that have done some sort of cleanse, what it sometimes does is it kickstarts maybe a health effort to try and think about getting more of those things. The sustainability of following something pretty extreme. I mean, we all know what happens.
Yes.
People go on something, they're off something, and I would far rather see them make some long-term changes over time than do anything over the short term.
The cravings is the biggest thing. Now you have a sort of a healthier way of looking at cleansing. Describe what you would recommend for somebody.
Sure, and because it's actually a very popular, when you look at Google searches, the word cleanse and detox is big time searched. And so I thought, okay, what spin can I make of this and get people thinking in a healthier way about it? So rather than cleansing your diet, because those short-term efforts over 48 hours, if you're following a Dr. Oz thing or you're following a 1 week cleanse, have limited long-term benefit. We know that.
Yeah.
So a healthier way to think about a cleanse is looking at doing a meal cleanse. And so what I mean by that is take a journal and write down what you're eating for 3 to 5 days. And just take a look at where am I at? Where are my health habits? Pick out the meal that needs the most work. The one that's got some vending machine things in there that maybe just isn't awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe it's breakfast. Maybe it doesn't even exist. So take a look at the one that needs some most work and make a commitment there every day at that particular meal and snack to cleanse that meal. This is a better way to look at it.
So again, baby steps.
Baby steps.
Otherwise it could be very overwhelming, taking everything out and then trying to add it back in.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's excellent. Some good tips from Andrea Holwegner as usual. Thank you so much, Andrea, for joining us. And of course, you can check out our website, healthstandnutrition.com, for more details.
Thank you.
Well, still ahead, choosing the right music teacher for your child. We're going to give you some tips on finding a good fit.